Okay, boys and girls, I have this KTM 390X with me. This is my KTM 390X, and we're going to talk about a few things which are very important. And I've been waiting for some time because I just wanted these upgrades to happen. I can talk about them, but this video basically is about the only 4 categories of changes that you need to do in your bike, in a new bike, and these are aftermarket accessories, or category, should I say, of accessories that you should put only 4 of them to make the bike so much better in experience and in riding. And you don't need to spend anything else. You don't need to go for anything else. Anything else and everything else apart from this should be and would be something that is basis your taste, but that essentially will not make the bike a little bit more better to ride. Other categories in which the motorcycle is great, we all know, is the design, the height, width, also the handling, the lightweight, the weight versus power ratio, and yeah, it's also not top heavy. It's very centrally, the center of gravity is very good of the bike, and there are a lot of other things that the bike is really good at, maneuvering at high speeds. It's a single cylinder, but when you still compare it with other motorcycles, the vibration is quite less. Still there, but quite less. So let's just talk about 4 things that you really need in this motorcycle to make the upgrades or to make the ride even much better. Okay, the first thing that you need to change on your motorcycle is the seat. This is the complaint, the most important complaint of all the new KTM riders. The seat is just so bad, and it's very hard. It's very not comforting. It's called an adventure, but I don't know why did they give the seat. It's just this thick. There's no foam. There's nothing for comfort. It's just punishment for your ass. So the first thing that you need to do is get a customized seat. Now there are 2 things you can do. For example, I did a customized seat cover with a 6mm gel cover and a 6mm soft cushion cover. So there are a lot of things that you can do. You can also get a custom seat made, which is from scratch. You can, most of the, how they're working is you give this seat of yours to them and they will stitch it up. You can go to a local vendor. There are a lot of vendors in Mumbai, Delhi. You can go to them and they will put foam in front of you and other layers and the kind of comfort that you are looking at, structure, height, weight and stuff. And they will customize the seat. You want to make it a touring seat? Great, they can do it. You want to make it a semi-touring seat for seated rides and not so plush, not so thick, they'll make it. You have a back problem, there are options that can be done. So it's all dependent upon the gel and the foam that you're using. Never get the seat soft. That's my only recommendation. It is very, very bad for your back and for your hips. In a short and long run, it becomes a big trouble. Vibration damper is very important because this will lessen the vibration of your motorcycle. Let me show you. This will lessen the vibration of your motorcycle, and if you see this, and then it goes beneath, it also helps you protect your exhaust, but it also helps you lessen the damper because it goes straight into your into your footrest. I have used it, and the damping goes down by almost 30-60%. The next thing that you need, and you must need on a motorcycle, are the brakes. You need to let go of these so-called organic brake pads. They are stupid. They are of no use, and you need to get at least a centered one, or at least the good ceramic brake pads if they're available. I'm not sure which brand is making it right now, but I think that is something you need to. I have got it changed to the centered brake pads, which comes with the Adventure S. Came around $3,000, and they are just brilliant. Helps me a lot, much better than the organic from the X. And I think that is something that you should really invest in. Just $3,000, but it will make a lot of difference and gives you a lot of confidence while riding in all the modes. And the 4th accessory that you need is basic luggage. Now, please understand, this bike is a rally bike inspired from a rally edition. and it's meant to be very light. It's meant to be lean. It's meant to be aggressive. The power to weight ratio is supposed to be great. So please do not go on and put all those big ass equipments on the bike. Don't go on, put on those big panniers and luggage and top boxes and make the bike as useless as any other 400cc or 600cc. All you need to do is just keep the motorcycle light. Get some basic luggage stuff which you would need for basic thing, until you're going on a very long trip, and then that's a different thing. But on a daily ride or a weekly ride or a 3 to 4 day ride, you don't need to put, because that's the USP of this motorcycle. You will go out, you will go through bad patches, and this is why this motorcycle is supposed to work well, because it's going to be light, it's going to be lean. You could pick this up better, you could pick this up well, So I think that's my fourth recommendation. And overall, also, just keep the motorcycle very light. Get only those accessories for protection stuff which are required. For example, as per me, you don't need the crash bar on this motorcycle, because the panels are not the basic painted panels of every motorcycle. These are different. These are for rally. They are supposed to get screwed. They're supposed to get deformed, and you go ahead and get another panel, because the panels are not that expensive. The crash bars, they are for different kind of bikes. I don't agree to getting a crash bar on this bike. They break more, they put on more damage than they do, than they save. Yeah, so